name's Zoe, and I'll be presenting our iteration retrospective. So, as far as what has gone well, we finished our mock flow mock-up. Also, our meetings with our client have been going well. We also met with our contractor, eTransX, and they liked our documentation. Um, we currently don't have any particular aspects of our project that we need to improve, and we also currently don't have any questions that need to be answered for our project, and we also don't have any action items for our client to address.
Hello, my name is Alexandra or Appley, and today I'll be going over iteration 4's team temperature. So for this iteration, we decided to split up into 3 groups, kind of like what we talked about in our last iteration, where we focus on having 3 user stories related to the master application, which include the paper form, Qualtrics, and the mock flow. The mock flow group was able to easily complete their task due to having prior knowledge of doing a previous mock flow in another class, while the other 2 groups are pretty close to their completion as well. And Qualtrics group it had to mess around a bit more with the survey tool in order to apply it to the master application. But with the team splitting up, it kind of had we kind of all had less engagement for this iteration. And I think we all need to take into accountability for ourselves in meeting up with everyone to make sure we're on the same flow when it comes to our reports and to our showcase as well. And not only with our teammates, but also stakeholders as well, because while they are happy with our progress, we aren't having as much interaction with them as well, which is why engagement in this iteration is pretty low, along with also practice. We need to, like we said, apply more practice in our next iterations in order to have a higher engagement. And so thus, once we hopefully complete the 2 user stories, we're hoping to have more collaborative work in the future when it comes to our project poster and perhaps a risk assessment at the end as well. We'll just need to add on some new user stories as well.
This is the burn-up chart for this iteration. Our scope is 40 points as per usual. The projected progress this time is only 10 points. We knew that 2 of our stories we're working on this iteration would take more than 1 iteration to complete, so we planned around that. For our actual progress, we have completed 10 points. The mockflow team completed the mock-ups for the desktops and tablets, and obviously the other teams are still working, so they will be completed next iteration.
Hi guys, my name is Dave Jahan, and I'm here to present the mockflow user story. So the main focus for this story was to create a user interface and user experience when the user is logging to the portal and trying to get the right survey or the right application that they need to process. So if you look at this, we have desktop view of the application where you can see we have 4 main application portals such as Jobs for TN, Tennessee Department of Human Services, and WI Workforce Opportunity Act, and we also have Snap Online, which are the 4 main applications, which are like high priority ones. And if you don't know which application to go for and what is your need, you can survey and you can begin there. Next, we also have something where iPad use, which is similar to the iPhone or a mobile user experience, where you have this 4 main applications where a user would want to go to and fill out the applications. But if you don't know what you need, you can also search in the criteria box and it will come up with the searches, and you can also take a survey. And we also have a mobile experience view where you can create a portal, same thing with the menu and stuff, and you can come up with what you want to fill out or what kind of application you need. But we're the main focus is to show the 4 main applications that a user or a person needs, and these are the 4 top choices for a user.
So for the Qualtrics side of the master application, we had a meeting this week, and we basically decided how we are going to format the Qualtrics survey. And so we've already kind of started on a bunch of questions here. As you can see, we kind of set it up like a survey would. So like the first name, last name, middle goes through all this, and there's a bunch of different types of like question types. So we got like, you know, check boxes, we got like drop down menus, and then we got all this stuff like type in for a bunch of different types of like categories. So we got demographics, contact information, SNAP, and we're basically going to go through all the master application and input all that into Qualtrics, and then just make all the questions we can with the information in the master app. We're going to be working on that for the most part of next iteration as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Spradlin, and our plan for the next iteration is to polish up our 3 different mediums of the form, so the mock flow, the Qualtrics, and the paper form, and then work on the poster.
Hello, my name is Alexander Omran, and so for this iteration, I worked on converting the online master form into a paper form. Due to the size of the master form, I was not able to successfully complete the story this iteration, but the paper form should be completed by next iteration. That's all.